Star Wars Heir to the Empire is finally here. Star Wars Chronicles just released Heir to the Empire just a few hours ago, and it's about to hit 20,000 views. So we're going to watch Star Wars Chronicles Heir to the Empire. I don't know if it's part one or if this is the entire story in 17 minutes. I'm not sure. So I'm going to watch it right here with you for the first time. Let's go. The evil galactic empire has fallen and a new republic rises to restore peace to a broken galaxy, but peace is fragile, and in the shadows, a new threat looms unknown to the galaxy. Oh my gosh. I read too slow. Unknown to the galaxy that struggles to define its future. Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker has begun rebuilding the Order on Tatooine, yet when Mon Mothma calls for his aid, Luke is drawn away from his dream into a diplomatic mission alongside his closest friends. Was he having a dream? He was talking to Obi-Wan in the story. Is that where we're going to start? That would be fantastic. More text. Far beyond the known galaxy, the lost Thrawn and Ezra Bridger have been found by Chiss Skywalkers and taken to Csilla, the homeworld of Chiss. 6 years have passed since their disappearance. Ezra Bridger. All right. This is a new take. Interesting. We're combining stories here. Smuggler Talon Karrde, or Karrde, some people say, takes a mysterious young woman named Jade under his wing, hoping to uncover the secrets of her past as he builds a power of his own. A lot of people consider Heir to the Empire, for them, the official continuation after Return of the Jedi. I know I do. Oh boy. Acolyte? Oh no. Wookie Baka. Alright, they're doing something. Are they training? That doesn't look like a real fight. Yeah, train. We got Ahsoka. Bring it all together, I see. Some people are not going to like that it's called Heir to the Empire, and it's not the actual story written by Timothy Zahn. This is somebody else's take on Heir to the Empire. Interesting. This is going to make some people mad, I'm sure. Some people were like, I'm sure, really excited to see that novelization come to life right here. I am not that big of a fan of Ezra Bridger in live action myself. Not yet. Alright, so we go to Csilla. 5 years after the Battle of Yavin. No dialogue yet. Gotta happen right here. Thrawn looks good.
You had the ships fueled.
Yes. We are leaving. Soon.
Do you really want to leave all this behind? Your home? Arlani?
My absence here is not a choice, but a necessity.
I want to believe you.
Tell me, have we not witnessed the same visions all those years ago?
Yes, but starting another war with the New Republic is not a solution.
The Emperor and I often disagreed on the extent of what's necessary in order to achieve one's goals. According to my calculations, the last remaining stronghold of Palpatine's empire will soon collapse on itself. Chancellor Mothma is likely to propose a legislation that will ultimately cause the New Republic to lose most of its military force. then the galaxy. We will be rendered defenseless against our greatest threat. You understand that once we part ways, we will once again be enemies.
I understand. Our destinies may lie elsewhere. But I hope one day we can be allies again.
My people have welcomed you into their homes. You are free to stay if you choose.
He ain't staying. Tatooine, look out. Jabba's palace, what's happening? Oh no. Please. Boba Fett? Not yet.
This one's an idiot.
I know, I'm familiar.
We'll get this done quick.
Mara.
Karrde. Jitatuka loyado wamma daimyo.
Ah, sure. Where is he? Is he in this room somewhere?
This place boskami now. Patisa wamma duka business boskami.
You must understand. I've come to tell you we're square. We're moving our operations elsewhere.
Me remind wamma. Jabba wamma help build duka little intel network.
You can try to fool yourself into believing you could ever be more than an incompetent fool. But the truth is, you cannot even manage your own landing platform, Bib.
Chuba wamma.
The underworld is like an ocean, Bib. When the currents shift, the small fish hide.
She's
And
bad.
the big ones decide where the water flows. You are the small fish, Bib.
Man, she had the force choke on them for a long time. That ain't Jabba's palace. Okay. Mos Eisley.
No, Chewie. He's never been on time for anything in his whole life.
Wow. Here we go.
Grievous, just in time. We were just talking about you.
Hello, Solo. Or should I say General? Heard you married the princess too and got twins on the way.
I resigned the general part a while back.
So, what's this all about?
That's so
We're
cool.
looking to hire smugglers. The New Republic is short of ships and pilots. It's an opportunity to earn some quick and honest money.
The group is never gonna buy this. You've gone respectable. Don't give me that look. You've been out of the business too long.
What are you going to do? Operate in Imperial sectors? Their territories have been shrinking all year.
Not for long. I hear whispers.
Anybody ever notice how nobody ever blinks?
Just give your people our offer, okay?
I will.
Who's the big fish now that
Han
Jabba's
just
gone?
blinked.
That's no secret. I'd put my money on Talon Karrde.
Where can I find him?
You'd like to know that, wouldn't you? Maybe someday I'll tell you.
It's nice seeing a somewhat
I know,
of a
I pushed
proper
my luck.
story with the original cast. We got to see Luke. We got to see Leia.
Thanks for the Bacta. Arlani gets very aggressive in training.
Did you talk to her?
Yes, she's very stubborn. And she still wants you to come to training.
I have no interest in military service, Ezra.
I know. But you'll have to talk to her eventually, Vexa.
I wish to spend more time with you.
And I with you. But family's important. You two need to work this out.
Thrawn leaves tomorrow. You're not going with him, are you?
I don't know. I miss my friends.
Just curious where we are in the story. A little over
And
halfway.
I'm afraid Thrawn's gonna start
6
a war
minutes left.
he won't be able to win.
No Luke sighting yet.
What does the Force tell you?
Not much. But my old master used to say I should always trust my instincts.
I wish you wouldn't leave. It is peaceful here. Out there, it's...
This is definitely going to be
Chaos.
part 1
I wish
because
I could message my friends.
we're not even scratching the surface.
But I know the rules about outside contact. I just miss them lately.
Come. I will show you something.
Uh-oh. This is a kid show, right?
So, Mara, what's your story?
My story?
Wouldn't you already
Everyone
know
has a
her
story. And judging by your abilities, and that laser sword yours must be an interesting one.
You might find my story a little too harsh for your taste, Karrde.
Is that so? I'm a man of many
She just called him
trades,
Karrde,
Mara.
not Karrde.
You can hardly say anything that might surprise me. You were awfully easy to convince. I've known desperate men who put up more of a fight.
I will tell you, Karrde. One day.
I love the old Star Wars
Today's not the
soundtrack
day.
with sound effects in the back.
Very well. I shall respect your boundaries, Mara Jade. Everyone, I'd like to say a toast to every single one of you. Without you, this operation wouldn't exist.
Ugh.
While the factions of our galaxy fight over petty ideals and lands they're never going to visit, we hold something that is far more valuable than any army or weapon of mass destruction: information.
You will kill Luke Skywalker. Then you will come to me.
Finally, she is discovered. I must be the one to eliminate her master.
The decision is mine.
But Master,
Silence. I will not have these rebel upstarts using the Jedi as a rallying symbol. You will do this task for me, Lord Vader.
I will not fail you, my master.
as you wish, Master.
Cool scene.
Mara? You okay?
I've always called her Mara. There we go.
Luke!
13 minutes in.
Leaving already?
Mom did us a favor by helping out with all this. I owe her. I won't be gone long.
We'll be fine. Give my regards to Leia and General Solo. I heard about the twins.
I will.
Please don't kiss. She could be your mom, Luke. Art?
Who moved this here? Arlani?
No. It was Thrawn. He said this piece of art symbolized his very first defeat, and must be preserved as a reminder for future generations.
That's cool.
My best friend made this. She's a great artist.
How about that?
Strange, isn't it? How a single piece of history can bind us together, even from across the galaxy.
Bridger. Thrawn would like to see you.
That's cool.
I must know your final decision on the matter, Bridget.
I'm not coming. Something tells me I have to stay. And perhaps I want to stay.
That is unexpected.
You may not realize, but there are people here who care about you. This is a war you won't win, Thrawn.
Perhaps. Perhaps I will. I'm afraid there is no other way.
Will you at least let them know I'm alive?
An adequate request. I shall inform them. Lothal will be left alone. You have my word. They will never admit it. But we're all vulnerable now.
How about that? Give him his lightsaber back.
Protect them.
Space whales. Okay. One thing I didn't do is read the description for this video before watching it. I was expecting Heir to the Empire like the one in my cabinet, the first edition. That is not what we got here. So let's see. Star Wars Chronicles says, thank you for watching and let me know if you'd like to see more. This is a fan film and is in no association with Disney Studios. The Star Wars IP and its characters belong to them. The music tracks used in the video belong to their respective owners. The concept of the Purgicle were created by Andre Wallen. Thank you for every single creative professional who worked on those shows or these shows. You enable fan content creators to bring your imagination to life. The video was made by a mix of using a good amount of Blender 3D and Photoshop. And that's it. There's nothing else. So I want to look at reactions to people. Now, this is Star Wars. Dude, you've managed to somehow merge my favorite post-Return of the Jedi Legends with the current canon into something special. To each their own, but I am not in favor of merging original EU works with Disney canon. I'm not a fan of that, but you know, if people are liking that, okay. The fact that in this version, Thrawn is fighting to force the New Republic to strengthen their military for the impending Yuuzhan Vong invasion is absolute genius, and I can't wait for you to make the Yuuzhan Vong war film. That will be nice. I actually really love Thrawn and Ezra being friends in this timeline. It makes more sense. It also makes more sense for Ezra being on Csilla. It's nice to see them. Brother, this is the best 15 minutes of Star Wars I've seen since Duel of the Fates. What? I mean, it was okay. It wasn't that good. Just finished the episode. Unbelievable work. Absolutely incredible from start to finish. Disney could be printing money if they would just do this for themselves. I mean, I'm just not feeling that on this one. All I can say is, please, sir, can I have some more? The blend of the best from the EU pre-Disney Clone Wars Rebels video games with your unique storytelling skills is an absolute revelation for Star Wars. Thank you for sharing. I agree with that. That part of it is nice. This blend of the EU and a few good parts of Disney canon is so fire. I have to disagree. That's when you bring in the Disney part, for me, that's a big turnoff. It makes me like, ugh. So that's just me. I don't think Ezra Bridger should be in something called Heir to the Empire. That's just my personal take. It's almost like by putting Ezra there, you're making the Disney story the foundation. And, you know, we got a lot more Luke Skywalker in the original Heir to the Empire. We never saw Leia in this. Some great moments in the original Heir to the Empire novelization. Luke speaking to Obi-Wan for the final time. Luke going back to Dagobah and going back to the cave, having the vision of Mara Jade. Maybe we get some of that in parts 2 or whatever from Star Wars Chronicles. But, you know, a lot of people are really liking this. And, you know, I guess I'm just going to be in the minority here. I'm still going to give it a thumbs up. Great work. I love Star Wars Chronicles. Does a great job. But this one, yeah, I'm just kind of okay on it. So let me know in the comments what you think. You are Echo Base Network. May the Force be with you. See you in the next one.